Hi guys, my name is Shaneela.gharat and I'm a sport and exercise psychologist. Firstly, I would like to start by saying I hope all of you are safe at your homes and are taking care of yourselves both mentally and physically. So my job involves working around with athletes, teams, coaches, supporting staff, teams who want to better their communication skills, athletes who are having performing anxieties, who are preparing themselves for a big competition or are coming back after a long injury break, or having anxieties during performing in a different situation, etc. My job revolves around those areas, and today I'm here to talk about exercising and mental health, how exercising regularly can improve your mental health. Unfortunately, we are in a situation, very unexpected and unfavorable situation, where this world pandemic has put our lives on a lockdown, literally. And it's very easy for an individual to get extremely stressed and anxious during this difficult time. The reasons can be like we are constantly bombarded by the information about the virus, the increasing number of patients. So the fear of getting infected ourselves or our closed ones getting infected can include a lot of stress in our lives. People are losing their jobs, people are finding it difficult to find new jobs, people are finding it difficult to maintain their old lifestyle. Various other reasons can include stress on a very intense level on an individual. And how can exercising regularly can help you cope better in this situation? So most of us are aware about the long lasting physical benefits that we gain from exercising regularly. Like it can include a better health for your heart, it improves your immunity, it strengthens your muscles and bones, it regulates your blood circulation, basically longevity of life. These are the more general benefits that most of us are aware about. But what are the mental health benefits? So, as also being a part exercise psychologist, we have studied about various researches that have proved how including exercising as part of an intervention for individuals who are suffering from depression, schizophrenia, or other mental health disorders have improved their lifestyle. They've become more structured individuals. It's helped them to be more focused, be more attentive. Even neuroscience has proven how regularly exercising can improve your mood, your attention, your focus. By not getting into much detail about it, the basic explanation behind that is our brain is made up of various neurons, and these neurons communicate to each other through neurotransmitters. So whenever we exercise or are engaged in a physical activity, these transmitters get flared up or are impacted. The certain areas of our brain are directly impacted when we exercise, which results in an improved a better focus, better mood, or better attention. So other than the physical benefits, the mental benefits that we gain from regularly exercising, it helps you to boost your mood, it betters your cognitive functioning, it makes you more attentive and more focused. So how can we include a more structured physical lifestyle in our lives, which will help us to cope better in this difficult situation? I would like to give you 5 tips which will help you to start a new, better structured life, or if you're already having a more active lifestyle, these tips can help you to maintain it in a much better way. The first one that I would like to say is keeping things simple. If you're starting out new, if you're planning out on starting exercising every day for 40 minutes or 1 hour, I would like to suggest that keeping things at its absolute minute detail, it's very important, because not only does it not overwhelm you, but it helps you to see things in if you break things down, it helps you to see things in a much easier way. Rather than looking at the ocean in a more larger context, it's important that you go step by step. It won't stress you out, because it's important to maintain a motivational level when you're starting things out. So if you're starting things out in a complex manner, it will overwhelm you. So keeping things very simple is the first tip that I would like to give. Second would be have a planned structure pre and post your exercise. What that means is, if you're starting out, detail things, plan what you want to do, plan your breaks, allot time to your sessions or your routines, have a warm up, cooling down, all of that. Be more structured to it, be more detailed about it. And the post part comes is when when you're structuring the pre part, and when you're finished exercising, you can cross check, and then it will help you to plan out your next session in a much more better way. What that will do is, it will help you to analyze what you want to focus on more, rather than wasting your time on things that you're already good at. Thirdly, what I would like to say is, there will be times where you will be extremely demotivated to get up and do that exercise, or have a routine. You just would not be in the mood to do it. So what I would like you to do is ask yourself certain questions. Ask yourself that, are you really mentally or physically exhausted? And if the answer to that is yes, then give yourself that break. Don't be too hard on yourself, but be more realistic about it. Don't just keep giving yourselves break. Otherwise, that will not help you to have a more structured or more you won't be habitual to the idea of exercising every day. Another question that I would like you to ask yourself is, or are you just procrastinating today? And if the answer to that is yes, then I would like to suggest is still start getting into the groove of it. Like, listen to your favorite music, or your playlist, or still start wearing your the workout clothes that you put on. What that will do is, it will help you to set the mood to it, because you're not in the mood of exactly going and killing your workout today, but it will at least help you to get into the zone of it. And once you get into the zone, and if you're habitual to the whole idea of it, you will end up finishing your workout. And believe me, when you do that, it will put you in a much better mood. Number 4 I would like to suggest is, often what happens is, when you're stuck on a routine, it becomes very monotonous, and it will make things boring, which will affect your motivation. You will be like, I'm just bored, I don't want to do this. So setting goals for yourself becomes very handy during this time. As a human being, it's a human tendency to improve in whatever aspects we have in our lives. So that also includes working out. Setting little goals for yourself will help you to not only improve yourself, but it will also help you to motivate yourself to keep doing that thing over the next day, or the day after that. But keeping in mind that don't be unrealistic, be more realistic. When ask yourself what your threshold is, ask yourself what your capacity is, and push yourself step by step. Don't go overboard, don't over-exhaust yourself. This will just counter back and demotivate you. Number 5 that I would like to suggest is a sense of belonging. People who are used to working out in a group session, or in a gym culture, or having people around them, it becomes really difficult for them to work out alone. Or people who are starting out fresh to this lifestyle, it becomes little awkward for them to work out alone. So for those people, I would like to suggest is, there are various apps available, there are various websites available where you can sign up, and you can get to work out in a group session, but obviously through the internet. So what that will allow you to do is, you will feel that you belong to a certain group, and you're not alone in this. It will help you to motivate by looking at others, and more importantly, it will help you to relate. Often these group sessions, they have a structured workout sessions, and the trainer is there, and he helps you to motivate, and often people share their experiences. This will really help you to relate to other people, and keep up with your motivation. A few tips that I would like to give is, it often becomes that whenever we are exercising, or working out, we tend to lose focus, and we are just drifted off to another thought. So during that time, listening to podcast, or the audio books that are going around, it really helps you to stay focused on what you're doing. You can keep engaging in the physical activity while listening to it. It helps you to stay very focused on what you're doing. And it also, like, there are some people who don't enjoy the pain that we get, the immediate pain that we get while working out. So listening to audiobooks and podcasts even help them, will help those individuals when they are working out. Secondly, I would like to say is, don't be too hard on yourself. Having patience in this process is really important, because exercising regularly is not something that you get immediate result out of it. It can be really annoying, if I may, to keep doing something and not getting results. It's a human tendency to expect when you're putting in so much efforts into something. So having patience on the process, or just keep doing your work, is really important, because I'm 100% sure that it will give you long-term benefits as you become more habitual to the process. And remembering why you started is really important. Why was the reason you decided to take up this lifestyle, or what is that you wanted to gain from exercising regularly? Reminding yourself that would really help you in these situations, and hopefully it will help you to create a more structured lifestyle, and it will help you to exercise regularly, and hopefully exercising will help you to cope through these stressful situations. So to conclude, I would like to say that as a mental health professional myself, I know it's really difficult to live in these conditions, and getting stressed or getting anxious is really easy nowadays. But my suggestion to you would be that I know it's difficult to seek help, to seek correct help, or to open up to somebody, or it becomes, I know what it feels when it's hard. Like, you keep on thinking that what if the other person judges me, or what if the other person is not understanding what I'm saying. But I would like to tell you that this is our jobs, to listen out to people and help them in their journey. But it's very important that you seek correct help. I've seen a lot of people post on social media to they can come and talk to so and so people, they can go and do so and so website. But as a mental health professional myself, I would like you to suggest that doing something right is much more important than engaging into something wrong. Not everybody is certified, not everybody can give you the right solution, but they might guide you to something into a wrong direction. So my only suggestion to all of you would be that I know it's difficult to open up, I know it's difficult to seek help, but seeking the correct help will definitely help you. I know it takes a lot of courage, but that's what we are here for, to help you guys out. Hopefully this video was helpful to all of you, and stay safe guys, stay home. Thank you.